I'm Thomas Layum. Welcome to another edition of Music Producers Monthly. This month we're going to be talking about one of my favourite producers of all time, the Neptunes, and how they had three distinct types of beats that dominated the decade of the 2000s all the way up to 2009. Throughout the decade of 2000 and 2009, music was dominated not just by one genre or person, but many different styles and singers. From hip-hop to rock to pop, music throughout the 2000s was a mixing pot filled with both new technology and new trends. In order for artists to stay relevant, during this new decade they had to adjust their sound while staying true to themselves. Pop prince and princess Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears left behind their innocent past and became more serious artists with a change in their sound. Artists like Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z reinvented themselves and changed from their more gangster rap style to a more pop-friendly and funky reincarnation which proved to be a huge success. But what many people don't know is that there were two men who helped these and many more artists successfully reinvent their sound and give them their biggest hits of their careers, thanks to their signature production style that ruled the 2000s. These men are the music producers Chad Hugo and Pharrell Williams, who are the Neptunes. The Neptunes were so popular during this period that in the year of 2003, 43% of all songs played on the radio were produced by the two. So how did the Neptunes come about? The two first met each other at a school band camp as teenagers in Virginia, USA in the 1980s. Hugo was a talented saxophonist and Williams a gifted percussionist. Growing up friends in Virginia, they began creating music together and forming a band which caught the eye of a local talent scout at a high school talent show. Here's a taste of some of their early recordings. That's right, in that clip you can hear a young 19-year-old Pharrell rapping for a demo. These bedroom recordings and talent show performances led to the two being discovered and signed by music legend Teddy Riley. At Teddy Riley's studio, Hugo and Williams created their trademark sound in the late 90s. Now what did the Neptunes do and what is their sound? As music producers, the Neptunes created music specifically for and with the artists in mind, which contributed largely to their success. By making music this way, they were able to tweak their sound in order to fit the artist who was using the beat. Now the Neptunes sound, although distinctive, can be quite broad and has many variations, so in order to fully grasp this revolutionary sonic discovery, I'll split their sound into three categories. Their minimalistic rap beat, their smooth R&B funk, and their rap and singing combo that meets the two in the middle. I will analyze three of their biggest hits over the decade that each fit into and demonstrate one of the categories. Snoop Dogg, Drop It Like a Top, a classic minimalistic rap beat. Drop It Like a Top was a worldwide hit for the Neptunes and Snoop. It gave Snoop Dogg his first #1 ever and was named the most popular rap song of the decade by Billboard in 2009. Pharrell and Chad's simple production stood out in the world of rap, with their minimalistic beat differing heavily from other productions at the time. The beat is only composed of three main elements: sound effects, drums, and synths, which create the perfect instrumental for Snoop Dogg and Pharrell to rhyme over. The beat is filled with unusual and experimental sounds, such as mouth clicks, spray paint sound effects, and of course, the Snoop. These sounds contributed to the commercial success of the song, as they are both very catchy and something people can easily sing or click along to. These sound effects also create a playful and not too serious tone within the song, which plays off the real style Drop It Like a Top, the drums, which bring the hip-hop feel. The tribal drum machine toms and unusual clap being played on 2 and 4 give the track an unforgiving bounce, something familiar to the world of rap. The drums are played at a loud volume and serve as the backbone of the whole song.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million.
Although on the surface, this beat, especially the drums, may seem simple, but there are also many complexities within the song. For example, the subtle change of the tom drum pitch throughout the song acts as a bass line. The Neptunes have also been able to create a whole song work without almost any melody or chords. The only time we hear any sort of harmony in the song is at the end of the sections of the descending minor synth chords.
Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you fuck a little skateboard B.
These chords are played on a very grand and menacing sounding synth, which match Snoop's swagger perfectly. The Neptunes' simplistic yet somehow complex beat was a perfect match for Snoop Dogg. The instrumental was playful and not too serious, something that was missing from Snoop's music. Audience loved this fun and free reincarnation of Snoop Dogg, while still sticking to his gangster rap roots. The minimalistic beat allowed Snoop and Pharrell's verses to shine, with Snoop Dogg's recognizable voice rhyming his way to the top of the charts. Justin Timberlake, Rock Your Body. Groovy, funky, and R&B. Rock Your Body by Justin Timberlake was the first single from JT's Grammy Award-winning album, Justified. The album helped Justin Timberlake shed his once teen heartthrob image and become a more mature artist. When Rock Your Body was released in 2003, it ran straight up the charts and definitely proved that JT was no longer a boy band child star thanks to his more serious sound that was created by Pharrell and Chad. Rock Your Body is the perfect example of the Neptunes' addictive cosmic funk. A killer bassline drum kit combo, synth pads and bells, and smooth chords played rhythmically by guitar. This distinct vibe that is cultivated within the song can pretty much be put down to its live drum kit and bass guitar, which serve as the backbone of the whole song. The drum pattern fits perfectly with the bass line, with the kick drum hitting on each bass note, by the kick and bass playing in unison. It helps highlight each instrument. The live drum kit feel is one that is evident in many other Neptunes productions, in which they have also created this groovy R&B. The rhythmic pattern played by the guitar and pad sound throughout the verse is also one that is reminiscent of many Neptunes produced songs, with long-held major chords in the first bar, and a bum bum ba bum rhythm in the second bar. The rhythm heard in the second bar also mimics the rhythm we heard previously played by the bass and kick drum. By having all these instruments playing in unison, the rhythm becomes a motive within the song. This motive is very catchy and is one of the reasons why the song was liked by the audience. Rock Your Body uses a simple chord progression throughout the verses, playing F major / G, G major / A, and E minor chords, but this is changed when it goes to the bridge when we hear Pharrell and Chad pull out 7th and 9th chords, which are used frequently by Chad and P. The bridge follows mainly this ascending chord progression of B minor, C major 7, D major, E minor 7, and A minor 9, which gives the song a dreamy and uplifting quality. This plus the added vocals of Star Trek, the Neptunes' own label artist Vanessa Marquez, turn this into a classic Neptunes bridge. Khalees, Caught Out There, the hip-hop and R&B hybrid. This third Neptunes type of beat is one that is best demonstrated with the work that the Neptunes did with label-mate Khalees. This beat takes influences from both the rap world and the R&B/pop world in order to create a gritty yet pretty type of R&B which Khalees fits perfectly. Caught Out There features a juxtaposition of hard, unforgiving drums played alongside beautiful ninth chords. The drums, which hit throughout the whole song, use the same snare as used in almost 100 different Neptune songs. These drums give the song a distinct groove and bring a street feel to it. They also help to demonstrate her strong feelings that she is literally screaming about. I hate you so much right now. This feel is also created with a siren-like synth that is played melodically in the chorus, adding even more chaos to the already chaotic chorus. With the song having their drums influenced by the more hip-hop side of things, the smooth R&B fits in there through the melody in which Khalees sings and the chords that back her. The chords played by the guitar are mainly minor ninth chords. The main progression of the song is shown here, with the chords mainly changing between a C minor ninth and a G minor ninth. These chords create a similar feel to what we just heard in the Rock Your Body bridge, although now the chords are minor, which creates a darker mood compared to the major chords. Her melody is also one that works well with the chords, which therefore sounds very sweet compared to the theme of hate that she is talking about. The difference between the hard drums and the pretty melody represents both the love she once had for her partner and the hate that she now has. Caught Out There by Khalees shows just how easily the Neptunes can merge two genres to create a hit. I hope this mini documentary has given you a bit of an insight into just how important the Neptunes were to music throughout the 2000s. Whether it was producing a song about drug dealing or a song commercially successful for a pop star, the Neptunes altered their signature sound to fit different styles, genres, and audiences, mainly revolving around 3 different types of productions: their minimalistic rap beat, their smooth R&B funk, and their rap and singing combo, the method 2 in the middle. Thank you.